Hello everybody. This is Black Mermaid. How you guys doing? I'm here to give you guys a free reading. Free reading. It depends on what type of reading you guys would like to have. Let me see. I got the list here. Let's see. Let me get my glasses. That's why I should probably take off a little bit of this makeup. Let's see. So I have some dark theme decks, mermaid theme decks, romance theme decks, Cheryl Marchetti decks, Korean theme decks, double-sided theme decks, Fae theme, pagan Celtic earth theme, and Lenormand. Alright, so you guys, this is a chance of a lifetime for you to get a free reading. Okay? Let's see. Father God, Mother Goddess, I, Black Mermaid Oracle, come to you and seek the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I come to ask that you open my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, and spirit, so I may channel and receive your divine message with acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. You guys, please subscribe, like my channels, comment down below. I'm trying to save up for a laptop so that I can do some reaction videos and just get to work. I have to get to work. So, for the time being, come and get your readings. I'm going to be doing some past, present, and future readings. So we got the Six of Wands. So congratulations to those of you guys who have achieved your goals. Congratulations for achieving your happiness. Congratulations for achieving your abundance in life. Some of you guys may be struggling. We can have the Six of Wands in reverse. But at the end of the day, keep trying, okay? A lot of you guys have managed to bless yourselves and achieve the blessings that you rightfully deserve. But this is in the past. Your present, on the other hand, is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so we can go on ahead and say that you guys will be traveling. Some of you guys might be receiving some messages along the way. Who knows? Or perhaps you guys are not listening. Perhaps you guys are delaying the messages. Perhaps you guys are not even trying to bother and listening to your emails. There could be something important. Some of you guys could be achieving a promotion even. But you guys gotta look through your mail and your email, okay? Don't allow your lack of accountability interfere with checking the message board, okay? And I call it the message board because it's just a message board. You guys got some important information in your email, okay? Or your mail, or through your career or your job. Future, you have the Ten of Wands. So you got fire in your cards, okay? You got the Ten of Wands. So you went from the Six of Wands, jumping 2 leagues into the Eight of Wands, and now you're jumping 2 leagues yet again into the Ten of Wands. So it's 6, 8, and 10. Alright? You guys, there is something vitally important for you. You guys are going to be receiving something important. If you don't receive anything important, it's because you're not allowing yourself to see it. You could be receiving a promotion. You could be receiving, so you could even be receiving some news about your cancer treatments or heart implants or organ implants, depending on the situation. But a lot of you guys have achieved a blessing. Do not stand in your own way of receiving that blessing. Achieve your goal. Do not allow depression to stop you and stand in your way of being blessed. Don't allow people to stand in your way either. You probably got it sitting in your mail, email, even your texts. Okay, you have definitely have received something, and you're going to have to travel for it. You're going to have to travel a lot, but it's nothing bad. It's all about your achievement, so that's good, but it also leads to a great deal of burden. Damn it. Okay? It leads to a burden that you need to get off your back. Okay. How should we handle this? How can we help the people receive their blessings and unload that burden off their backs? Okay, so we got the Fool, we got the Temperance, you guys. And then we got the Seven of Swords. Okay, go on a journey, do something new, go through a rebirth. Okay, there are cycles, there are times in your life where you're going to be someone different, someone new. You have to allow yourself to change. Damn, I'm just started and I'm already sleepy. I wish I had some coffee. So yeah, you got the Temperance as well. All right. Oh, damn it. You got the Temperance. Temperance is somebody that you can receive some advice from. It can also mean a mixologist or an alchemist. You guys need to be in control of your own fate. Do not allow anybody to dictate how your renewal, your new ventures are supposed to begin and how they are supposed to end. Seven of Swords. Take advantage of the situation. When an opportunity jumps at you, you take it. So, yeah. If those of you guys who would like a shadow reading, please let me know. For those of you guys who would like a romance reading, please let me know. For those of you guys who would like a psychological reading, don't take it too personally. It's not real. Just saying. If you guys want me to keep it guessing, who knows? Wow. Might have to get something in for that. Free readings. I'm gonna wait until you guys decide that if whether or not you would like a free reading. The only reason I'm doing this is so that I can gain new subscribers into my channel and and get as many likes and comments as much as I can, because there are no more options. God, I really need to get my computer fixed. Maybe I should. guys want, I can do a pick a card for you. Just for you. Okay. If you guys would like a millennial reading, let me know. First card, we got the Nine of Swag. First time home ownership. Congratulations to those of you guys who have owned your first home. But please be careful. This is the Nine of Swag. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Enjoy your home. Enjoy the peace, the solitude, okay? Enjoy the fact that you don't have any people in there. And if you do have a lot of people in there, then good luck. But enjoy your peace, okay? However you can receive it. Now you got the Seven of Swag, hustle culture, in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Don't be like me. This is reaping what you have been sowing. This is you waiting for the fruits of your labor. Okay? Be patient. Okay? Learn how to be patient. You got the Tower, dumpster fire, a serious wake-up call. This could be me, for me. This could be for all of us. Who knows? But the thing is that when we own an apartment, when we own our home, it can take a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. This is in the past tense. This is in the present tense. This is in the future. If we're not too careful on how we manage our home, how we manage our time regarding recreating money. We can't forget that this is a hustle culture as well. So you could be a farmer, you could be a vet, you could be anything that you like to make sure that you get your dream. But when you get your first home, there's a reason this is in the present tense. When you get your first home, you're going to have to hustle, 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 and hustle hard to keep that home up. All right? If you can't keep up that home, it's going to fall apart. Totally. I get it. I get it. I get it. I wish I haven't chose this apartment. I did it to get near the family. Didn't have time to even branch out and find other places. So, wish me luck trying to exit out of here. Because when things take too much of your time, when there's no place for you to go and you don't have that support, losing your home is just as easy as actually, it's far more easier than actually getting the home in the first place. That's why you get the destruction card. Destruction, deconstruction, restructuring. Either way, you got the Tower card. Wake up. This is for me. Life is hard. Life is hard, especially when you don't have that backup. You gotta figure out how to hustle. You just got to. Yeah. Some people got support and some people don't, But if you don't have that support, get away from the non-supportive as far as you can. Save yourself. and find yourself the most cheapest apartment you can possibly find, because not everybody can afford it, especially these days where everything is just so costly. We got the Hierophant in reverse, the Instagram guru. This is in reverse. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Not everybody is worth being trusted. You're going to have to even question my black ass. And that's totally fine. Totally fine. But recognize that you have to look within yourself for the answers when that actually happens. You are God's child, just like the rest of us. Okay? So you got the answers. And sometimes when it comes to self-esteem, it's easy to give up. It's easy to lose hope. And sometimes you just kind of wonder if some things are worthwhile. You got the King of Vibes, the big D energy, which is the big dick energy, okay? Don't be that person, okay? Don't be the, yeah, but you're in a toxic position right now. Not only do you have to watch out who you get your advice from, who you get the truth from, who you get financial advice, even marital advice, life advice. Be careful. They got the big dick energy card. You got the Instagram guru in reverse. They both are in reverse, and this is not looking too good. This is some advice to you. Heed the warning. You got 2 red flags here. Page of Swag, personal trainer. Okay, so I feel like this might be a warning. Okay, so look out for whomever winds up gaining the most from your dire situation. Okay, these could be even house advisors. These could be like, I don't know about entrepreneurs, but these are definitely money makers. These are definitely the people who know how to manipulate in order to get what they want. Be careful of that energy. Like I said, you got 2 red flags here, and then you got a green flag. This person may be good with the money, but at the end of the day, they're not trustworthy. They got the big dick energy. Then they got the Instagram guru. This is the false shepherd. Don't believe in the false shepherd, okay, you guys? Be wary. Be wary. Okay, that was a warning to you guys. I think I should put this in my bag, but I don't know. Life is hard. Life without support is not easy. Never have been. Okay, message. Please bring in as many subscribers into this channel. I can't do any just videos, clips for the readings. So, gotta get my money from the social media platform. Okay. I'm gonna choose one card from the Sacred Rebel. Okay. One card from the Heal Yourself. Come on. And one card from the Soul Helper Oracle. So, we're heading towards a financial crisis, according to those two readings. Now, we gotta see what the message were behind them. Okay, first card. Legacy of Light. How do you want to use your money? That depends solely on you. You gotta be the mother, you gotta be the maiden, and you gotta be the crone. Okay? But the thing about the mother is that she's the medium. She speaks on behalf of both the inner child and the elderly, the future. Okay? Heavenly divine, hellishly below, earthly gains in between. This is card number 7. Okay? See things from a higher perspective. See things from a lower perspective and be a conduit for both. Speak for yourself. Okay? How do you want to use your financial circumstances? Do you want to bless yourself? Do you want to protect your future generation? That depends. We're living in the here and now. We got 25, Alchemy, which is perfect because Alchemy states that it is a part of the legacy of life. Alchemy is science-based, but it is also natural-based. Okay? It is science, it is chemistry, it is biology, all wrapped into one. Okay? Alchemy states that you have the divine power within your hands to create your life however you see fit. If you want to see beauty come out of it, you got to invest love, care, non-negligence. You got to hold yourself accountable for your actions. Okay? If you want to bring goodness into the world for yourself, you got to be the goodness that you want to see within the world. Next, we got a new strategy, card number 12, which equals 3. A new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. Okay? Understand that your happiness depends entirely on you. If you say you don't deserve happiness, then you don't deserve happiness. If you say you deserve love, then you deserve love. Don't allow family, friends, community, society, religious leaders, or anyone else tell you what you rightfully deserve. And for those who are broken, it's mandatory for you to love yourself enough to heal and to acknowledge that you're broken. What's worse than being a broken person is a person who cannot see that they are flawed, that they are broken. You can't fix something that you cannot see. It's like being blind, it's a lot like being maimed, it's a lot like being mute. You can't advocate for others if you can't speak. If you can't hear the truth, or if you can't hear people when they are lying to you, it's not good, because you got to use the ears and the sight of discernment. You got to be able to tell the difference between your family, not the family, but the difference between your allies from your enemies. Okay? Know yourself. Be careful of who you receive your information from as well. Okay? Yes. You're in control of your own life, your own fate. Okay, you guys? Extra bonus cards I got for you guys. Faith in the process. Okay? It's not easy. It's hard. It is immaculately hard. It is trialsome, you name it. We call it is. We call it like it is. Life in general is never going to be easy. So please keep up that faith of yours. Hello. Please keep up that for yours. Okay? Don't trust nobody else but yourself. Go to people for advice, but do not go to them in regards to knowing everything about what is best for you. Okay? Nobody knows what's best for you better than you do. Even I don't know what's best for you. And that's totally okay. My job is to just deliver and hope that you guys can take in the message that is something that you may need to hear and process it and see if it's something that you can agree with. And if it's not, then that's okay. I don't have any problems with that. My job is to make sure that you guys are okay. And I do use tarot. So, please have faith in the process. I know it's really, really hard. I was born bloody fucking struggling my whole entire life. Trust me, I know that it's very easy to lose faith. It's not hard, but believe in yourself. Okay? Trust yourself. Just like I'm a child of God, you're a child of God too. God speaks to you guys individually in your own unique language. Okay? You can take advice from any and everybody, but take it with a grain of salt and know what is best for you. Only you can make that decision. God knows more than any human being on this planet what is best for you. But please listen, okay? And trust yourself to make the decision. This is speaking to me too. You know, I have my moments of losing faith. I always doubt myself. I always grew up that way. You know? So there is no like, you guys are alone. No, you're not alone. I'm here, and everybody else who winds up listening are here. Anybody who winds up watching this video are here. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of shadow work as well. And I'm going to give you guys some love readings. And I'm going to work this video for as long as I can. So, please be prepared. I'm going to be on and off, but that's only so I can get the decks. Okay? But this is probably going to work up. It's already 5 something, so this might go up to 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Let's get together and have some fun, okay? Got these decks. Let me get this one out of the way. It's probably gonna fall. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright, I'm back. So, more messages. I got the power of the surrender cards for you guys. Alright. Father God, Mother Goddess, I black mermaid come to you and seek the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask that you open my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, and spirit, soul, and channel, and receive your divine message with the acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. Father God and Mother Goddess, what message do you have in store for my viewers today? And all of you guys who are watching, please like and subscribe. The more of you guys come in here, the higher my chances are in getting paid by YouTube. I'm betting my life on it. Okay? So, free ratings. Alright, so we have surrendered the idea you can fix someone. It is time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Finances has the moments of affecting you like this. Achieving goals has tendencies to affect your life like this. Life in general can bring you up or it can bring you down depending on the circumstances, okay? You can't fix anyone. You can only fix yourself. People can damage you, you can damage you, but the only person who can fix you is you. This is what the message for this card is stating, okay? Toxic relationships are not healthy. It is not meant for you. God wants something better for you. You can believe, you can be a monotheist or you can be a polytheist. Either way, the God, Father God, Mother Goddess, gods in plural, they all want what is best for you. Release the feeling of being accountable for everyone and everything that they do. That is not your job. That is not how you're supposed to live your life. You're supposed to be fulfilled. You're supposed to be healed. And you deserve nothing less than that. Okay? As you can see, this woman is taking action for herself. She's defending herself. She's fighting for herself. She is hunting for herself. She's out in the wilderness all alone. But she is doing what she can for herself to make sure that she's okay. Next card is surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Okay? It's really easy to obsess over people, especially when they are the people that actually hurt you the most, that have damaged you the most. Maybe you guys are going through some financial, what's the word? Difficulties, or even not financial. It could be life difficulties, life trials and tribulations, dilemmas, you name it, you got it. You can be obsessed over everything. This is the obsession over thinking card. And even I do that, which is why I don't like going outside unless it's to enjoy the presence of other people. Other than that, me and outside is like I'm always over analyzing, overthinking things. Even here is just not cool. It's not healthy, especially if you're not actually able to put that to action and be able to fix, or not even fix, but to solve certain dilemmas that you may not be able to solve if you were just kind of like blanking out, checking out, wearing those rose tinted glasses. You know, you gotta look at reality for what it is. Okay? Obsessive overthinking. This could be financial, this could be spiritual, this could be verbal, this could be mental, this could be emotional, physical. I mean, you name it, we got it. It doesn't matter what you're thinking about. It doesn't matter what you're over obsessing over. It all depends on you. Like this one is really trying to analyze an apple right now. Like, is she trying to preordain what's going to be inside of the apple? Is she trying to preordain what the apple is going to taste like? Like, why do we even have an apple in this woman's hand? And this card is called obsessive thinking. Have her ask do math, and then we could talk about obsessive thinking. Have her do, I don't know, trying to solve hieroglyphs. We could talk about obsessive thinking during those times. We could say experimentations on trying to better this world or trying to change this world for better or for worse. It depends on you, the person. You know, the only person who's going to hold you accountable for your actions is God and nobody else. Clearly, obviously. I mean, look at the world we live in, right? So, yeah, you know, obsessive thinking, even this is talking about obsessing over a person or a situation Turning the dilemma over to spirit, doing so will bring you clarity for solving the problem. You know, they were talking about it. Third card, surrender to receiving support and love. Okay? Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Get your blessings and get your healing wherever you can. It doesn't matter where you're going. You could be Asian coming into America. You could be African going to Asia. You could be Asia going to Russia. You could be. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're being called to, listen. Listen. Because just because everybody looks like you doesn't mean they think like you, and it certainly doesn't mean that they understand what you're going through. And a lot of times, your worst enemies is you yourself or the people that actually look like you, you know? I mean, trying to fit in amongst your own community is easy when you're willing to bend until you break, trying to live up to their expectations and fulfill their every desires, wants, and needs. And that's not what love is supposed to be about, basically. You gotta have enough self-love to go and venture out into the world and find love someplace else. If your family can't give it to you, find a community that can. There's an LGBTQ community. There's a paranormal community. There is an extraterrestrial community. There is a mermaid community. There are goths. There's probably a goth community. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, everything else is popping up. So, you know, everybody has a cult or a community to go to feel like they can belong. So go ahead and do that for yourself. If as long as they're here to give you support and to give you love at the most healthiest as a way God sees it, then you're gonna be okay. But toxic relationships is not okay. It doesn't matter who it's from. It doesn't matter. Okay? We got two polar bears who are at the top rank of all the bears. Not just by height, but also, you know, polar bears, they will do whatever it takes to make sure that they're cared for and to make sure that their cubs are cared for. And they live in an environment where they can blend in and be like hunting you down and following you, stalking you. You know, polar bears, they're just as advantageous as all of their cousins and relatives. So it's kind of like adapt is what I'm saying. Okay? Be strong, be sturdy. Okay? Care for yourself, care for your cubs is what I'm saying. It says surrender to receiving support and love. Anybody who tells you you don't deserve support, anybody who tells you you don't deserve love, they're bullshitting, and chances are they can't even waste that shit on themselves. Okay? They're not man enough or woman enough to love themselves and say they deserve a healthier relationship or to even be a healthy person themselves. Not a lot of people can say I am broken. Not a lot of people can say I am worthy of love, especially if they come from a family where they believe that they don't deserve love. Everybody deserves love, but you have to give it in order to receive it. And in order for you to receive it, you have to be able to give it. Okay? Give, receive to give. Okay? Give to receive to give. It's the circle of life. We're supposed to circulate, reciprocate. We're not supposed to say, I get what I want, and then I'm cutting you off right after that. There's no such thing as a healthy relationship after that. If anybody tells you that they deserve more support than you do, chop them off by the legs and keep on moving, because that's not true. Both of you guys deserve that type of love and support. Hello, V. How are you? But yeah, you know, people who want to get into that one-sided relationship are not worth it. Do not listen to them. Do not even bother. If they can self-sustain themselves, let them self-sustain themselves and figure their own shit out. If they can't help you figure your shit out, don't you help them. Oh, good. Good, V. Okay, so I have the Gentle Creatures Wisdom deck. I should be talking about the people's names on here, but I'm not going to because it's my job to just do some free readings. Okay, let me see if I can read the message first. You just popped up. Let me see. Live chat. Here we go. Okay, I can see you now. How can I be blessed with a free reading? It depends, girly. It's a free reading. You know, you can ask the question if you want to, and if you want to, I'm more than happy to just freestyle, and you can either agree to it or not. You're not paying a dime for it, so, you know, if it resonates, then it resonates. All I do ask, as a reciprocation, whether you like it or not, is that you invite more people to my channel and have them subscribe and like and comment down below. It doesn't matter if you guys like the readings or not. Just comment down below. I will receive the positive and negative feedbacks, and I will up my game however I can. What I'm not going to be able to do is please everybody. So that's when I get into my freestyling mode. Okay, so what social dynamic are you speaking of? Would you like a general reading, or would you like a particular reading like romance, shadow work, for healing? Because that's what shadow work really, what's the word? Shadow work revolves around healing. Let me say that. But it also requires for you to get into your dark side too. Okay, general reading it is. So this is a general message. Okay, so I'll be using this Gentle Creatures Wisdom deck and Into the Lonely Woods for you, because I already got them out. Alright, V. Father God and Mother Goddess, I, Black Mermaid, come to you and speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask that you open my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, and spirit, so that I may channel and receive your divine message with acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. Father God and Mother Goddess, my client V wishes to have a general reading. What message is intended for her, generally speaking? Maybe I can just use a few cards, or okay, got it. So we got the love, finance, relationship, career, love, finance, career, and relationships. Okay, so that's 4 cards. I'm going to put this one down below. Okay. Love, finance, career, relationship. Go ahead and use this deck so I can be a little bit more okay. Okay, this is a general reading. Alright, V. I have 3 cards. ready for you in regards to your love, your finance, career, and relationships. And I keep switching them. I need to keep it straight. But you know what? This is a general reading, so let me go ahead and love. Your truth is powerful. All right, V. Speak your truth. Okay? Acknowledge its existence. This is something that also revolves around shadow work. You gotta love yourself enough to speak your truth. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you feel like you can't get through, you actually can. But you have to give your truth a voice, whether people can agree or disagree with it. Okay? But your truth is powerful because you're not going to be alone. So this is for your love. This could even represent your self-love. Okay? Next card, you got nurture. Nurture your soul's truth. Okay? Nurture your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Nurture the part of you that feels like maybe you're neglected, maybe you have been abandoned. Yes, your truth is powerful. Nurture it. Okay? Look at this. This could be you connecting with nature. This could be you being a nature lover. This could be you just being yourself, communicating to someone that you trust the most. We have two innocent creatures right here. Anybody that can love you enough to allow you to speak your truth without any bias, without any ego getting in the way, you can go to that person. But anybody that outside of that, anybody who's all about their ego, who feels like their feelings should matter more than yours, the truth is that you guys just weren't supposed to be together. And that's where the nurture card comes in. Okay? So nurture yourself. Okay? Nurture your soul. Here's a hand. And it looks like a human hand too. It doesn't even look like it belongs to this creature. But look at this. This is what you gotta do. Love yourself enough to acknowledge that you could be hurting. You know, that's the ugly truth. Or maybe you are in this beautiful moment where you want to confess your feelings to somebody. Maybe they might have hurt you. Maybe you've hurt them. It depends on the situation. But either way, nurture the fact that your truth matters just as much as theirs does. There is no one-way street in a relationship. That's not how relationships are supposed to work. Unfortunately, our ancestors and predecessors did not teach us that. So keep it in mind that it's okay to value other people's opinions and truths. Just don't disqualify yours. We got the Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles to be exact. Hone in on this nurturing, this self-nurturing. Go and find yourself some hobbies. You can even express your truth through writing, poetry, creative writing. You can express yourself through painting, artworks, drawings, sculpting. You know, there's so many ways you can express your truth. There's so many ways you can express your truth with or without hurting someone. And the thing is that even if you want to give somebody the truth, the chances of it not hurting someone is a slim to none. Because at the end of the day, people are just going to get hurt by the truth. Period. It doesn't matter if it's you. It doesn't matter if it's your partner, your kids, your family, your friends, your workspace. It doesn't matter who. I want to say there's nothing good that gets to come out of giving someone your truth. But that's not true. It's only not good for those who aren't willing to receive it, who don't want to acknowledge it. But it's good for your soul though. Okay? So go on in and hone in on your skills and your talents and your gifts. Express yourself however you can. Even communicate, just talking. You know, it doesn't give you the best results, and you may show somebody's true colors, but at least you get to see them for who they truly are, which is another ugly aspect of the truth. But you can decide if whether or not you want to stick with them or if you want to move on. That's the blessing of the truth. It allows you to release and let go, or to keep, because it allows you to have a better relationship with that person. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so that was for your love. Now, if I can allow my brain to keep things in order, because I'm going to get everything mixed up. Now it's going to be about your finance. Okay? Card number 3, and yet the path grows lighter. This is a good thing. Once you allow yourself to speak your truth, your path will grow lighter for you. Despite how people are going to feel about it, your burden will get lighter and lighter and lighter. Okay, finances is all about you being able to move like a nomad. Yes, ma'am. Enjoy the simplicity in life. Enjoy the moments. If you got the finances for that, go for it. If you don't, enjoy life nonetheless. Do not be ashamed of it. Next card. Pause. Girl, it's just as I told you. Pause. Live in the moment. Enjoy yourself. Smell the fragrance of your favorite flowers, or flowers that may be new to you. Enjoy your relationship with your family, your friends, if you have any. You know, if you don't have any, enjoy yourself. Take a hot bath, okay? Use some aromatherapy. Have some wine. Light some candles, okay? And just saute and marinate yourself in that for as long as you want. Yes, ma'am. Enjoy yourself, okay? Enjoy life. Enjoy the presence of other people. We don't have to stay in permanent relationships. It can be temporary, but that's what allows us to value our time with the people even more. So take some time for yourself. Take your time to getting to know other people. They don't have to linger forever. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy communicating. Enjoy talking. Enjoy listening. Embrace the moment, okay? You got the Page of Pentacles. Value your time. Do not waste it. We have one breath. We have one life. And that is it. We cannot afford to go on ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to stay in a toxic relationship. If that's what you want to do, you're more than welcome to it. But understand this, is that you'll be wasting your life. There could be so much more waiting for you on the other side when you let everything go. This is your finances, okay? This is also a representation of your health, because this is the Pentacles card. Actually, you got the 8 of Pentacles with your love reading as well. So a lot of earth, okay? Give yourself a mud bath. Go to a spa. Go into a herbal tea bath. I don't know about waxes, but like get some scrub down, you know. Let somebody tend to you for once, you know. Idealistically speaking, you gotta give to yourself. Actually, this is also the child card. So embrace your inner child. Love your inner child. Nurture your inner child as well. Now, the message behind the Page of Pentacles is supposed to be in regards to your education and finances or health, especially as a youth. So you're just now entering into this space where you can actually financially invest in yourself. Okay? Education wise, work with the kids. Embrace that. Enjoy that. Pause with that. Because not too many, just because everybody is being a parent doesn't mean they're actually parents. It's very unfortunate, but not too many people can say that they enjoy the moments with their kids. You believe in that because it allows children to feel safe with you. And they do talk a lot with people that they feel safe with. Now, that could also be a double-edged sword, because if somebody else winds up using it to recruit the kids, then you got a kidnapping in the making for the future, But you seem to have a good heart, though. That's why they're asking you to know that your truth is powerful and know that you got to nurture yourself, okay? Okay, next we have love, finance, career. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful for you. Your presence is a gift to others. You see that? You just told me you were a teacher. They look up to you. They trust you. They feel safe with you. And it's just as I said before, not too many children are going to be blessed with that. Just because they got parents doesn't mean that their parents are actual parents. Okay? So these children love you. You're not a Peter Pan. You're not a Pied Piper. You're a legit mother. So that's why they can rely on you. And the younger you are with the children, it's not just about feeling young, it's about being young too. Feeling is a temporary thing, but being young, saying I am young, that's where everything gets to change, and that's where children are just like, they gravitate to you, they love to talk to you, they love to hang out with you. And like I said, it's a double-edged sword, but for you to have this card for your career, that's a blessing right there. Wonder. Okay, so now you got the Wonder card. This is the beauty of innocence. Their ability to enjoy life, to see those limitless, boundless beauty that we all used to have, but not too many of us get to have it anymore. The ability to imagine all of the things that makes us innocent. Pirates, mermaids, being able to have an imaginary friend that makes you feel safe, secure, that makes you go on adventures, wanting you to become Peter Pan. But when you get to know the true story of Peter Pan, you're just like, you know what, fuck you, Peter Pan. But like, for real, that sense of wonder is just like, they feel that way with you. This is a beautiful thing for the kids to have, but this is also a beautiful thing for you to have. I bet these children just keep captivating your heart quite a lot. And you just wonder how I can feel so young whenever I'm around them. How can I be young whenever I'm around them? How I just love connecting with the children. Even if, this sense of like being the adult, being, the authority, it's like, that's cool, but that ruins the connection between you and the children. Children shouldn't have to perceive you as somebody who they should be listening to. They should listen to you because that's what keeps them safe, as long as you keep their welfare at heart and you love children wholeheartedly, passionately, you know. But again, it can be a double-edged sword. Some people can take advantage of that, but you're the kind of person that actually protects them. Okay? True teachers would protect the children like they were their own. And like I said, so many children don't have true parents. And there are children who also don't have true teachers who would just send the children back to their parents, and they could be coming to school all wrapped up and tied up, and and come to find out they're scared of their parents, So it's nice to have that security. It's nice to have that sense of safety, that sense of vulnerability, to imagine that there's somebody that believes in you. That's a beautiful feeling to have, and a lot of children deserve to have that, even if it's from you. If they aren't getting it from their families, if they're not getting it from their friends, they should at least be able to get that from teachers. The last card is the Fool. This is how much these children actually value your presence. This is how you are. This is who you are. You're young at heart. You're young in the mind. Sometimes kids just bring that out of you, like straight up out of your mind. You don't feel like you gotta be an adult half the time. And then you wonder why some men like playing with their children more than, telling them what to do all the time and always, they just like, I just want to play with the kids and be a little bit of an authoritarian over them. Just a little bit. That's why kids just love their dads. They love their moms too, but that's when the mom is like just like the dad, and she's like, let's play video games. Just doing something fun with your parents. That's how these kids feel around you. This is your career, actually. Yeah. You are innocent at heart. This is the card 0. This is Sub-Zero. This is the very beginning. But this is not just the beginning where it can come to an end. There is no end for 0. It is both the beginning, the in-between, and the end. Now, it isn't until you reach that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where you kind of go into the further distance of numbers, and you still don't get to reach the end because it just keeps on going. You could go up to 1 trillion, you could go up to 1 billion. It just goes right back down to 0 at the end of the day. Having a young soul or a young heart is limitless, but that doesn't mean that it can't deal with pain or hurt or trauma and get traumatized and get damaged, because that's just the curveballs and the fastballs that life has the tendency to throw at us. But as long as we keep getting back up, as long as we keep trying, that's what matters the most. And this person is enjoying his life, and he's got a little dog. Even dogs are very innocent. It's gotten backwards. Very innocent, very loving, very unconditionally they're yours for life, They'll still eat you. They'll still eat you if you die and they ain't got no food, Just like cats and any other animal, but they'll still be by your side, And some dogs don't really do that, They just die right along with their masters, depending on the circumstances. Dogs are very loyal, unconditionally loyal. That's why they shouldn't be abused. But I get the feeling that because you're so good with children, I think dogs might be attracted to you too. I don't know if you have any pets, but the thing about innocence is that animals just gravitate and love it, and there's just something about innocence that kind of makes them vulnerable too. What is this? I'm just looking at your card. I was like, there's something brown on here. So that's your career. Okay, next it is the relationships. I could add health, but I think I'm gonna do that the next time you come over. Um, I need to write that down. Well, not right now. Let me go ahead and do your reading. So, relationships, 34. Okay. We got our shadows are beautiful. A lot of people would see it as scary. A lot of people would fear it. But when you allow yourself to shed more light onto your shadow, you begin to realize that they're only there to protect you by any means necessary. It's weird because a lot of people believe that shadows just come from out of absolutely nowhere, but that's not true. Your shadow is what you create. You can create your shadow. Even villains are created, you know? So it's kind of like once you know the background story, once you know the history, once you know the mentality, you begin to realize that it was just as innocent before it became what it was. And what this is indicating is that our shadows are beautiful. They are the part of us that keeps us safe. They are the part of us that allows us to enjoy life to the absolute fullest. Shadows can make you an explorer, an adventurer, you know, the pioneer. When you're the light worker, you're more bound to stay within the box, you know. But the thing about darkness and shadows, both, is that they're endless, boundless. It's so in depth and so like filled with tragedy or honesty because the mask is off when you're in darkness. And what this is indicating is that it's like value yourself, love yourself. Don't see yourself as ugly just because you have a dark side. It's beautiful because you created it. And for whatever purpose it may be, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. And it has been hard for you, but the thing is that it has made you a strong woman. And being a strong person doesn't always mean you gotta keep things to yourself. That's where the shadow actually comes into play. It's okay for you to express that. Okay? Love yourself unconditionally. Well, at least you're self aware. Not too many people are self aware. There are a lot of women who be like, I'm entitled to have kids, and they just leave their kids with like pedophiles and shit, and they're just like, oh, I didn't know. You know, could have been red flags just popping up and shit, you know. I'm not a shitty mom, but I love leaving my kids with their father, even though there are red flags every time I look at the both of them. You know, it's best to be self aware. Being aware of others is okay, but that's only to hold them accountable for their actions. But in regards to your actions and your actions alone, it's mandatory for you to be self aware. That way, the more self aware, the more trustworthy. If you're not self aware, people are not going to trust you because you're not being transparent, you're not being honest. And that's where it goes right down to our shadows are beautiful. You know, when you're being genuine about this, people can people will be like, okay, maybe I could be myself too. You know, that'd be nice, you know, but at the end of the day, you gotta be able to be self aware. Self awareness requires for you to self heal as well, and to self love, and to self appreciate, and to self acknowledge. Our shadows. You should get into shadow work. There's this very popular shadow book from TikTok. Um, I was thinking I might be able to send it to you. I think once I get this wrapped up, I might be able to put it into my description box for this video. Well, live streaming video. I'm not sure. But go into Amazon and look up shadow work journals and workbooks. Shadow work. Just plug in shadow work and Amazon would do the rest. But that allows you to figure out what your traumas are, what your triggers are, how your past traumas and triggers has affected your present, and how it's going to affect your future if you don't take it into acknowledgement and do something to change it. Yes, ma'am. What did God say? Faith with the works means everything. Faith without works means nothing. Work without faith means nothing. But work with faith is everything. I'm all over the place, but you get the gist. It's in the Bible. Now we got friendship. Friendship. You got friendship, girlie. Become friends with your shadow. Become that gray woman. It's not saying you gotta be black or white when you gotta be gray. It's not saying that you gotta be gray in life, but it allows you to definitely be able to understand people from both sides. You gotta pick your poison, or anti-poison in this case, you know. But look how the kids are like, there's this big old being, furry being. Hi, Wami? Am I pronouncing that right? Wami? I'm doing good. How are you? But yeah, friendship. Become friendship with your. Yes, I can once I'm done with these, for sure. So yeah, you got the friendship card. Become friends with your shadow. A lot of children actually will love you for that. They would feel protected because of that. Because let's keep it 100, shadows. When you're using it on a more healthier route, they're gonna protect the kids. Light can conceal things, and darkness does keep things hidden. But if you use your inner light to be able to illuminate the darkness, you can expose a lot of pain, trials and tribulations and traumas that you would not be able to see if you were just light being in the light, or if you were darkness being in the darkness. You gotta have your yin and your yang, because with yin it has its own yang, and with yang it has its own yin. So you kind of gotta have that balance within yourself and know who you are and live according to that. But become friends with that person, okay? They love you very much, and they are your protectors at night. And children definitely will feel safe with you. You have a child in this card, and you have a child with this one. See? And they all feel safe. Everybody feels safe around you. You can be a gigantic beast, but at the end of the day, children don't have to fear you. Don't really fear you. Okay. Last card is the Seven of Cups. And this is indicating you have so many options in life, but please do not allow yourself to keep your head in the clouds in regards to the choices that you may have. And don't keep your head below it either. Keep it right within the eyesight. Don't let it be in your blind spot, and don't let it be a part of your peripheral vision. Okay? And this is also stating, Miss, that you cannot be delusional about your circumstances either. What the Seven of Cups is indicating is that you can have the potential to dilute the truth, and it's true. Our brains kind of work against us when it's dealing with so much trauma and so much anger because of that trauma, that it can dilute the truth. It can. So you can't put it above yourself, but you can't put yourself below it either. You got to see it right within your sight, right here, face to face, so that you can see it for what it really is. All right, so I'm going to go and get the Lover's deck because somebody wanted a reading. V, I hope this reading actually helps you. And thank you so much for requesting a reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that'll be it for you. And now I think I'm supposed to... Yeah, I can be too. There's nothing wrong with that as long as we're self-aware. There's nothing more dangerous than people who are just not aware. Self-aware, I mean. No problem, V. So let me go on ahead and get the romance decks for Wami, I think it was. Thank you, V. Thank you so much. I love you, and thank you so much for coming over here. I hope this will allow you to bring a lot of people over here. I'm going to be doing a lot of free readings. I'm trying to hold myself accountable for some readings. So when I come over here, y'all got to take advantage of it. Oh, a lot of people are creating the shadow workbooks. A lot of people. I actually have one of them. I actually have one. This one is called Shadow Work, Tracking and Healing Emotional Triggers Mindfully. This is a guided journal and a workbook by Dominica Applegate. I got this one right here. But there are plenty others that are actually just as helpful, if not more helpful and more thorough. But it really actually helps. I also do shadow work readings for those of you guys who would like a shadow work reading. Which is not really that hard to do. So, let me see. Okay, Wami wants to know what's coming for them in love. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the love decks. Do I have the oracle deck too? I got this one at least. Here we go. Oh, that's something I gotta do. All right, Wami, I'm here for you. Okay, so Wami, I got the Lover's Path Tarot and Heal Yourself reading. And I also have a Mirror's Love Oracle cards. So these three I actually have. I might need to get some more, but that's later down the line. I can't afford them right now. So let's go ahead and do the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. My baby. Okay. Father God and Mother Goddess, I, Black Mermaid, come to you and seek of the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask that you open my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, and spirit, so I may channel and receive your divine message with acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. Father God and Mother Goddess, my Black Mermaid and my client, Wami, wish to know what will be in store for them in regards to their love life. What is in waiting for them in regards to their love life, if I'm asking this question correctly. There's always a whole different way of getting the true answer just based off of how you phrase things. What is in store for Wami in regards to their love life? This is Mother Night. Okay. 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 All right, Wami. We got the cards set up for you. What will be coming to you within the future in regards to your love life? I'm feeling like when your partner or your love life begins and or comes into your life, you're going to be released. There's some things that you need to deal with emotionally that for now you might have to get through before you can get to your partner. We have the crown, we got the moon, and we got the grail. Okay, the cup. So you're feeling emotional. I can hear that and I can see that. There is some sense of I wouldn't say finances, but I feel like there's something troubling you emotionally. Something that is being kept hidden within the dark, subconsciously speaking. So it's probably more about an investment as well as finding the capacity to open yourself up to a potential partner. Okay? There's something that you definitely got to get through. It's not just about the finances. It's your emotion, your emotions. They're very overwhelming. And like I said, there's something lurking underneath there that might be troubling you. You might not be aware of it, but it's something that's worth your investment. It's something that's worth regaining your crown for. Okay, the moon looks like a coin being dipped into the crown. And the crown looks like it's about to get dipped into the grail, the cup. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. Okay? Connect with your emotions more. Alright? The next card is the Four of Arrows. And this is where we can go ahead and say that the Ace of Cups upright affects your Four of Arrows. And the Four of Arrows is actually the Four of Swords. So if you wish to have this sense of safety, this sense of security, mentally speaking, communicatively speaking, you got to be able to communicate your thoughts, but listen to your intuition, okay? Analyze the situation at hand before you get into a conversation with your partner. I don't know if you're lacking the ability to communicate your emotions or your feelings, and if that is true, you do need rest. You also got to meditate, because you're talking about your love life here. Okay? So rest and meditate on what this feeling that is not within your frontal sight. It might be in your peripheral vision. It might be in your blind spot. Okay? But it's definitely something that you're not aware of. There could be, it's not in reverse. So this, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's not like it's a bad conversation that needs to be unhad. It's not that at all. This is just indicating that for you to have your best and most healthiest, especially mentally healthiest relationships, you got to be able to communicate your thoughts and your feelings. Just practice until you get better, until you can perfect it. There is no such thing as perfection, but you do actually get better and you do become the best at communicating. But there is no such thing as a perfect communicator because emotions have the tendency to overwhelm us. And not just that, but our emotions are conjured by our thoughts. Okay? Our brain, which I actually am trying to study, it it doesn't just have neurotransmitters, which allows you to feel pain, but it also allows you to feel it in your heart. So it's there's something that's supposed to connect to your from your brain and connect to your heart. There's something in there that tells your heart to feel something. And like I said, I'm trying to study that a little bit more so I could get more clarity on how that works. But definitely trigger that a little bit more. Okay. Chances are you might want to go on vacation. You're sleeping right near the beach. Okay, you can go to Hawaii, you can go to anywhere where there's water, lakes, rivers, even a cabin maybe, you know, or maybe you might be able to go to a castle right near the ocean. Who knows? But for sure, you got the two of arrows. Okay, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I think a vacation might do your soul some wonders. I think that's something, whatever I feel like is missing in you, I think it might be awakened when you allow yourself to vacate. I think that's something that you might want to consider. But you got the Two of Arrows now. The Two of Arrows is about being able to make some decisions, some hardcore decisions. Here we have, this is in reverse as well. Here we have a man in love with a woman in her sleep. Okay? Be careful, because that's a little awkward. But, no, there's nothing creepy about this situation. Um, Something tells me you might wind up finding someone during your vacation of your emotional self-discovery. It could be possible, okay? Just believe, as long as you're willing to believe in it, it may conjure up later down the line, but as long as you're willing to be patient, you should be good. I get the Sleeping Beauty vibe from this card and the Snow White vibe from this card. I don't know why, but my heart's kind of telling me that you might wind up saving this woman. Yeah, you got the angels, honey. If you're really looking into a love life, chances are you probably you're a lover for sure. You got the red wings and the wet cloak, but your face isn't hidden, which is good. It's really good. You probably have something else in my heart says that you might have met this woman before, but I don't think it was in this lifetime, no. But your soul, if whomever this person may be, I think your soul might be able to recognize her. But if that's the case, and you wound up with your soulmate and or twin flame, then you really gotta put a lot of women off, put on a lot of women, or just simply dating on hold. Okay, this is about self-discovery, especially through your emotions and your intuition. Men with feminine energy, bruh, they exist too. They probably want to get saved by you. I said it was a woman, but it could be a man with a feminine energy. I'm not going to deny that as a possibility. It's very possible. But thank you for reassuring me that you are not straight. I think I might be bi or pansexual. I'm not too quite sure. But yeah, either way, you're probably going to meet this person. Oh, you don't? You don't like the caregivers? Well, good. I was about to say, well, good luck, bro. Something says that, maybe, I don't know. There's something waiting for you, though. No, I am fully straight. You stop playing like that. Because I would have been like, hey, whatever rocks your boat, bruh. Whatever rocks your boat. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, whether you could be fine. Who knows? But either way, it's I still have this emotional connection to the fact that you might meet this person later down the line. I'm not going to be 100% and just tell you I know where you're going to meet this person. I don't know where, but I do have this strong feeling that you might meet them during a vacation and that you might wind up saving them some way, somehow. Maybe saving them. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. But be open to those possibilities, though. Okay? That's what matters most. The Ace of Cups is actually in the upright position, so it's not like before you meet this person, you're going to be closed off. You're not closed off to the possibilities. It's just you're very open, but it seems like your emotions can overwhelm you. And at the same time, again, there's this really, really in depth, there's something going on with your emotions that's kind of like, how can I say this? That needs to be unveiled. The best way for you to do that is for you to go through a self-discovering journey. You can be straight, you can be bi, you can be pan. It doesn't matter. If you really are looking for a love partner, you got to be open. You got to be open to listening to your intuition, and you got to be open enough to allow yourself to communicate your emotions. This could be. This could even be you getting into not your feminine side, but being able to allow yourself to express your emotions. Because a lot of women, they need that communication. You know, they don't know what you're feeling. They don't know what's going on. So the lack of communication about what's going on with you, for them, it's like it's not okay. Even if you had a man for a partner, it's just like they care about you so tremendously that they just gotta know if you're okay or not. So open up to that possibility. And this is in reverse. And then I turned it up right. So open up to that possibility and open up to making some crazy decisions. You're gonna feel indecisive along the way, but there, I think there might be some mental doubt. But again, if this woman is for you, she's for you. If she's not, she's somewhere out there. Okay, so just be open to the possibilities. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can use this Amira's Love Oracle deck. I used to have more Love Oracle decks, but not so much. So let's see if I can actually use this deck. Let's see. I only want to give you this oracle reading because I just feel so incomplete just giving you a tarot card reading. I always like to either add to my reading more tarot cards, even if it's like mini tarot, or I use an oracle card to kind of give it more meaning. Okay? Alright. What advice do you have for Wami in regards to finding his potential partner? Okay, so we got one card. Okay. Not yet. I'm going to leave that alone. Alright. So, you got new love. New person, unknown person. Okay, so this is in what store for you. Alright, this is pink, this is love. In the shape of a heart, a little pink diamond. I think it might be a diamond. Let's just say it is a pink diamond. If that's the case, strengthen your heart, strengthen your intuition, invest in its capacity to create love for yourself. Work. You got the work card. Profession, college, workplace. You do deserve a vacation, but something says that this person, don't take my word for it, take it with a grain of salt. But something tells me that whomever this person might be, they might be from a workplace. But one thing is for sure is that this person is definitely an unknown person. So it's not like you're going to know them. Okay? The next card is soulmate. Wow. You hit the jackpot with this one. Great connection and relationship. Look at that. So this is the first card, this is the second card, and this is the third card. So whomever this person is, you're going to have a strong connection with them. God will tell you. God will let you know. Now, either she might be somebody that may have came from your workplace, or she may be at work and you're just vacating. Both are a possibility, but leave your heart open for the possibilities. That way, only the spirit realm can speak for itself and exactly what is in need of being projected. Okay? I would like to give you a heal yourself card. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you one of these. One of these. Okay, so a few more and that will be it. Whomever would like a reading from me, please come forth. I got until 9 o'clock, I believe. All right, Wami, I hope you're still there. Okay, take one off here. All right. Okay, Wami, so what does the Spirit have in store for you? What message or advice are you in need of knowing? Okay. I don't know if this is true or not, but you might feel a sense of entrapment. If you do, like I said, you probably need to go and take a vacation. especially to release yourself from that type of thinking, from that feeling, from that, yeah, you're stuck. So don't allow your fears to actually bind you, okay? Everybody gets rejected one way or the other, but don't allow your fear to stop you from finding your one true love, okay? Okay, it's stating surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. All right? Surrender yourself to joy. You deserve love, you deserve joy. Everybody does. But this is specifically for you. Don't allow your fears to stop you from finding love. Don't allow it to stop you from surrendering to joy. Go for it. Leap for happiness. Chances are when you meet this woman, she's going to be worth it. Next card. Okay, so you got the lost card here. I don't know what you have lost, but if you have lost someone or something, you are worthy of love. Okay? Don't allow that to stop you from living and from enjoying the fulfillment of life. Okay? If that's what you fear the most, everybody loses, everybody wins, everybody, you're not alone. Okay? But acknowledge its presence and go on ahead and just surrender to joy. Next card is the plight of the wanderer. Interesting card. You are the wanderer, okay? Plight is it's an English term that used to be used way back in the days. I think during Shakespeare's time. Let me see what the card is about one, okay? Plight. Okay, it's a lot like plea, but not quite either. Let's see. Card meanings, here we go. 14. Okay, so it says here, they may come a sleepless night when you must walk with your troubles until they feel larger than you can continue to carry. There will come a night when the journey has taken you so far that you feel the burdens of your needs must be laid down, and you must free yourself from them. This card comes to you to say that you must know now that some of the troubles you carry are not yours. They do not belong to you, and yet you carry them. There will be a wise one who tells you to share some of these troubles for a time. They will help you know which to keep, learn from, and remember, and which can be put aside. Acknowledged as not yours to carry and buried softly in the good earth to heal, change, and become a part of the great all that it is. Mm, interesting. Don't make other people's problems yours, okay, Wami? That's probably something that you might need to lose for sure. That's probably something that makes you feel entrapped. It's a possibility. I'm in that situation myself. You're not alone. But just know that you can overcome this and you can find the true joy and fulfillment and the love that you need and that you desire the most. Okay? Yeah. Wonder about and discover yourself. That's probably what they're, that's probably What's keeping you stuck? Making other people's problems yours when they're not. So if that is the case, Wami, let it go. Let it all go. They're not yours. They never were yours. That's false accountability, I like to call it. And that's not something that you should be taking on, okay? That'll be the advice for me. All right, so who is next? Who would like a free reading? Hello, Jay. Okay, you would like a reading as well? Alrighty then. Wait. I got until 9 o'clock. Let me go ahead and make sure. Okay. Okay. Will you get a full time at your current job? Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me put these up so I don't crush them by accident. Will Jay get a... Oh, baby. Let me make sure I got all of this up. I don't want to... There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let me go on ahead and use the millennial deck. I'm going to use the millennial deck for you, Jay. This is a really good deck for these kinds of occasions. All right, Father God and Mother Goddess, I, Black Mermaid Oracle, come to you and seek the truth and no truth and nothing but the truth. I ask that you open my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, and spirit, so that I may channel and receive your divine message with acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. Mother Goddess and Father God, my client Jay and I would like to know as to whether or not he will get a full-time position within his current job. Will he get a full-time position within his current job? Break these apart. Okay. Will Jay receive a full-time position within his current job? Okay. That's one. Okay, that's two. Uh-oh. Okay. So, okay, Jay, you got 4 cards out. Okay, so luckily for you, you got a maybe yes rather than a full yes. Okay, So there's a possibility that a full-time position will be coming your way. You got the Nine of Swag, first-time homeowner, tipping point. Then you have the Ace of Thoughts, vision board in reverse. Then you got the Page of Swag, personal trainer, receiving a message. And then for the outcome card, we got the King of Thoughts, grown-ass man. So not only do you have two earth, but you also have two air. What does air do? It helps earth grow. We can thank the bees for doing its thing, but without air, flowers can't really pollinate, right? So they're basically the carriers. They are basically the deliverers. They are basically a messenger. Okay? This is how a lot of plants really actually are able to pollinate. Not just because of the bees, but also because the air, I was about to say swift, but no. The air blows them to the direction that it needs to be. Okay? Nine of Swag is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo, Earth. Virgos are very analytical to a fault. Unfortunately, we have the tendency to overthink and overanalyze ourselves into a panic attack. We're good at handling things methodically, but depending on what's in our charts, we're just kind of like, we're trying to keep ourselves cool, calm, and collected as possible, because we also can have the potential to be paranoid. Okay? So that is what it means to be a Virgo. Now, to add that to the Nine of Swag, to add that to the Nine of Pentacles, indicates that don't overwork yourself. Okay? It might come or it might not. Hence the two air cards. Except you only got one air card that's in reverse, and that's the Ace of Thoughts. That's the beginning of thoughts. That's the beginning of communication. That's the beginning of the analytical processing of thoughts, even. You know, whatever it is that you intend to do, it's actually asking you to enjoy your time. Don't overwork yourself, which is something that Virgos tend to do, especially in regards to working our brains. We're always solving problems and we're always trying to fix them, or it depends on where we're at. We are all different. But how we handle our leisure time, you know, even that's different. So please enjoy your leisure, okay? Enjoy being having a part-time job before you get into the full-time, because full-time does require for you to overanalyze, overthink, be very, very critical, because that's just a part of being a Virgo, but that's also a part of being human when it comes to doing your job, especially when it comes to keeping a full-time position. Depending on what you do as a job, you don't want to overwork yourself, okay? That affects your health. It also affects your mentality. Hence the Ace of Swords in reverse. You can have a full-time job. The cards are just saying don't bite off more than what you can chew. You didn't get 3 yeses. You got 2 out of 3 yeses. You got 2 out of 3, which means your boss doesn't have to give you a full-time position just because you ask. This is the vision board card. Okay? Which means that this may be your focal point. This may be what is within your thought process. Whatever it is that you're going through, you can go ahead and go through it. And yes, a full-time position is within your frame of mind and it's your main goal. But at the end of the day, this is the Ace of Thoughts. This is the beginning. And it's in reverse, which means that there's a bit of a block, not for you, but more for your boss. Okay? He has to look at all the things that you have done, all of the things that you have accomplished, and he has to know that can he trust you to do a full-time job, to uphold a full-time job. So you can go ahead and want a full-time job, but you getting that full-time job is ultimately up to your boss. The Page of Swag, personal trainer. It's very interesting. This gets to be associated with the personal trainer. But the personal trainer can work for gyms or they can be independent. Okay? So whether you get the full-time job or not, you got to need to go to keep doing what you're doing, but to go ahead and pursue a self-employment endeavor if that's what you're willing to consider. You be having a full-time job is solely based off of your boss and what he believes that how much you can handle. Personal trainer, the Page of Swag. This is the baby card. Okay? This has nothing to do with you. But this could be the fact that because you are part-time, you might be viewed as young to the game, per se. But if you can see the Page of Pentacles, he's looking at the pentacles and he's facing the future. Okay? So it's not like you're not being seen. It's not like you're not being considered. That's far from the truth. You are being considered, but they also have to consider the fact that you are a part-timer. And they have to go based off of your actions, not off of what you say you can handle. Last card is the King of Thoughts. Grown-ass man. And this is true. You are a grown-ass man. The King of Thoughts is all about justification and being able to materialize it. Holding himself accountable. Being the most dependent person when it comes to uplifting the rules and regulations of a company is a hard thing to do. Because it also means that, this isn't where you're aiming for, but depending on what you're doing already right now, you can be someone who might have to fire somebody the higher you go up, but this isn't a card. This is the last card. This is the outcome, or at least the advice or the consideration. And what this is indicating is that, Jay, is that you're gonna show these people off. I can say whatever I want, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's all up to your boss to make that decision. But in the end, you're going to be a very, very reliable person, period. Whether you get the job or not, you're definitely the go-to person. So it might, let's see if I can get some confirmation. Okay? If it's a 3 yes, then you got them. Don't hold me accountable for my words. This is take it with a grain of salt. Just saying. Okay, so Father God and Mother Goddess, I, Black Mermaid Oracle, and Jay, ask that you give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We ask that you give us confirmation by giving us 3 yeses or 3 nos as to whether or not he will get a full-time position within his current job. Can you give us 3 yeses or 3 nos for confirmation? For confirmation, give us 3 yeses or 3 nos as to whether or not he will, in fact, get this full-time job. Okay? Using the same deck. Okay. Okay. God damn it. Sorry, bro. They gave me 2 out of 3 no's. That's not what we're looking for. I'm going to explain to you. Maybe not. Is your boss a woman? Jay? We got the... You know what? Nope. We want confirmation. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Is there a possible... Is there a... Oh, I already did it. Never mind. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Okay. Okay, I can see where this is going. But we need 3 yeses or 3 no's for confirmation as to whether or not it's true. Can you give us 3 yeses or 3 no's for clarity? Help us to understand. Let's see. Again. Let's go ahead and move that up. Can you give us clarity by giving us 3 yeses or 3 no's as to whether or not Jay will be having a full-time job in the future? Wow. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Give Jay confirmation, if not clarity, regarding his potential to have a full-time job. I can see where this is leading to, but they just keep giving me, bruh, they're not giving me 3 yeses or 3 no's. Give us 3 yeses or 3 no's. You got like 4 out of 4 that says maybe not, but they're not giving me 3 yeses or 3 no's. So I gotta keep scavenging until they finally give me 3 yeses or 3 no's. I see where it's heading. Again. Now we got 2. Let's go ahead and just add this card to the deck. We just need confirmation. Is it true or is it not true that there is a possibility that Jay will have a full-time position within his current job? Maybe I'm just not. Okay. Okay, so Jay, I think you might have to pray over this because they're not going to give me 3 yeses or 3 no's. Even though they should at least give you a no, considering how many times I had to get a no, a maybe not out of this. Okay, you know what? No, I'm done. If you don't want to get us a straight yes or no answer, I'm going to stop shuffling. Jay, the amount of times that I have received a maybe not, I do not think I'm not even going to say I do not believe. I'm going to say I do not think that your boss is going to consider giving you the full-time job. Take it with a grain of salt. I hope that you do get a full-time job, because I mean the amount of times that I have to go through this deck just to get a genuine yes or no answer is just like it's a lot. Um, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. Mean that still got me. Okay, so it's as I've said before. All this is indicating is that I think I should leave this as a surprise for you. That's how I'm going to perceive it. Okay. So I wish you the absolute best. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, the nothing is really set in stone until it actually is going on and happening within the moment. Okay. So just take a breather. Don't overwork yourself. Don't unnerve yourself. Take your time. Enjoy your peace and quiet and solitude, because full-time jobs, you know, if you're looking for that extra pay, what I would recommend that you do is you get the exact same job, but you work overnight. From what I've heard, is that overnight, even graveyard shifts, get paid more than day shifts. So if it's money that you're concerned with, you might want to reconsider them in regard. Okay. Full-time jobs aren't exactly that, full-time jobs. So they're just gonna have you work for a long period of time, and it even goes over nighttime shifts or graveyard shifts. But if it doesn't work out, get into some nighttime shifts and some graveyard shifts. Okay. So that's it. Is there anybody else who would like a reading? I wish that they just keep this stuff. Joe Aries, can I have a reading? Oh, Joe Aries, would you like to have a reading? Are you even still there? Before it's time for me to clock out. It's 7:58. Joe, would you like a reading? Are you still there? These are supposed to be visible, but I can't see shit. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. I got it right there. Why do I have to keep clicking on it? Well, um, if none of you guys would like a reading, then that's okay. Just know that tomorrow, depending on when I clock in, I'm going to be giving in mm, uh I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. Okay, I might work my readings like part-time or full-time myself. All right, so thank you guys for actually requesting some readings. I actually enjoyed it. I hope to give you guys some more readings tomorrow. I'm going to keep working. And again, please advise everyone to subscribe to my channel if they want free readings. I'm trying to accumulate as many subscribers, as many likes and or dislikes and comments down below as possible, so YouTube can start paying me, even though they do actually have a tax deduction fee. For those of you guys who like a actual private reading where people won't have to see your work, you can visit me on Skype and make a donation. The donation is according to how many cards you would like to have in your reading. So if it's $10, you get 10 cards for your reading. That way it won't have to associate with the time, because I'm always kind of sloppy with the time. Somebody new winds up popping up and wanting a reading. So I don't go and get paid according to time. I actually get paid according to how many cards you wanted in your reading. Okay? I wish all of you guys the absolute best, and I shall see you guys soon. Okay? Bye.